making sure that the video that's being recorded is encrypted. I'm pretty sure that the HIPAA again, where there is a lot of information from the person's name, and some of the confidential information has to be protected under HIPAA. I'm pretty sure some of that video stuff, some of that video recordings can also fall under that umbrella. That's my opinion. It protects the,
Yeah, but we know that, down the line, someone's going to find the encryption for that, and
I don't know.
Look at our credit cards. Look at the huge chains of stores that are being hacked, and
Facebook. Facebook, huge.
Yeah. There was a data breach that happened recently as well, and we were talking about some of the analytics as well that Facebook does, and they say that they don't sell the information, everything, but nowadays, again, we've talked about this. When you're looking on Facebook and you're scrolling down everything, you see a commercial for something that you've searched on Google, and you're like, how the hell did that come up? You know what I mean? So there's criterias, and there's information that's being grabbed to some of your personal preferences, and that's even the scary part. On top of that, you have, when you take a picture and you upload it to Facebook, facial recognition's right there. It automatically recognizes that. If we take a picture, it automatically recognizes you,
thumbprints,
you, Mike, and you, Craig, and it happens everywhere.
Well, the big thing I was looking at about this story, that first of all, it's so fucking disturbing to see that.
I really want to rip the face of these women, these two women.
We just looked at one video.
Imagine if
so fucking many of these scenarios going
undocumented, unrecorded, and a lot of people don't know about this.
But
absolutely.
But on the other hand, kudos. Major thumbs up to the men and women that do this kind of work, because of the fact that my daughter's mother-in-law goes to people's houses and has to do the most grossest, most unthinkable shit to take care of people. I could not do that. Mm-hmm. It takes that certain person to do that kind of work.
Yeah.
It's like it's private time.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't imagine cleaning that mess.
There's a lot of people that believe in that humanity, that piece of humanity. I couldn't do it.
I understand that aspect, but to physically abuse somebody like that?
Oh my God!
What
93.
The hell?
And we can even take it to the other end, where you have these babysitters and childcare, professionals also abusing kids and babies and babies that don't shut up. And what do? They shake them, and they end up with the baby shaking syndrome, right? Is that what it's called?
Baby syndrome.
Thank you. You know what I mean? So you have it from that particular, and then parents are doing everything that they can, and they that's why all these cameras are everywhere.
It's the Big Brother aspect. Everything that we are doing, no matter if it won't be in the bathroom, but regardless of what we're doing, we're being videotaped.
Absolutely.
Yep. Because of the society that we are and technology, the abilities to walk around with a pen in your pocket with an HD camera in it, to document any bullshit that happens out there. And this is what's happening. Years have gone by, like undetected bullshit is now coming out, and everybody's seeing this, you know. Back in the 80s, 70s, you weren't seeing this shit, and it was there. It was happening. Sure. It's now coming out going, holy shit. Grandma didn't fall down. She got her ass kicked by two orderlies.
Right, exactly.
And scenarios like that are good. Well, now, why am I seeing? Because my sister-in-law, she lives in one of those living facilities, and she always has new bruises. And they always give the excuse. Oh, she fell in the shower. She fell in the... Blah, 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 blah. She falls a lot, okay? Is this now... You not telling me something that we need to know?
Yeah.
We need to put a video camera up?
My mother asked me, I go, when I get older, what do you exactly... What do you think... I hate the question, because, like I said, I don't even want to say it. But she asked me, she goes, when I get to the point where I'm not going to be able to take care of myself, what are you going to do with me? It's a very valuable and concerning question. Because that day's coming
faster than you know it.
Exactly.
It is.
It is. It's going to be coming out to the point. I just can't put her in a nursing home. And it's the same thing with Erin's mother. I could not put her in a nursing home. Yeah. My
mother will die in her house. She won't.
My mother and my mother-in-law, they're independent people. If it gets to the point where they want to stay home and they want to try to be independent, I guess my availability to them will have to increase, and that's okay with me.
But you may have to hire an outside source, or
Maybe.
her insurance.
It's a possibility.
I've seen that hospice that come to your house and do all that shit.
Yeah, Visiting Angels. A buddy of mine uses them.
I used to work for them.
Yeah, well, the thing is I like to see that, but I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I'm going to be putting cameras on both houses.
Oh, yeah. You have to. You have to nowadays.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things. We so here's another concept for you guys. Here's a little common sense for you. Have you guys seen those Alexa devices?
Amazon Echo.
Phil has one.
All right.
In the office.
So pretty basic. It's a nice little speaker device where you can say, Alexa, play Def Leppard's "Pour Some Sugar on Me." Okay, great. You can actually ask her to do many things. You can ask her for the news. You can ask her for the weather. She can do reminders. She can do all kinds of
turn lights on.
Absolutely, with certain devices. The nice thing about what you can do with Alexa also is you can actually intercommunicate with other Alexa devices.
Oh shit.
Okay, because I actually have an Alexa device at my mother's house, and also at Erin's mother's house, and it's called a drop-in capability where I can say, Alexa, drop in at mom's house. It alerts the other Alexa device at her house. It'll ping. And then it just really kind of like drops in and kind of eavesdrop a little bit. Oh, yeah. But I like that kind of feature because, God forbid, if I haven't heard from my mother in hours or days, sometimes I get a little concerned. But it's nice to have this little device where I can say, Mom, are you there?
Yeah, problem is she's going to do it back one of these nights.
And that's okay. And she does.
And there's going to be something going on in the bedroom.
Oh, what? What's going on in the bedroom?
Yeah. And hey, you know what?
And she's going to hear it all.
Knitting. Are you knitting in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Trying on shoes.
Mom, I don't think this is a good time to drop in, but let me call you back later. But it's, yeah, you know what I mean? Oh. But it's nice to have these devices and stuff. Now, Amazon, the Echo devices have video capability as well. They have the Echo Show and the Echo Dot. The Echo Dot is a smaller version of like a little laptop, if you will, with a little camera and a microphone, where you can actually do a video, phone call, if you will, from person to person. I like it because for me, it's a peace of mind because, God forbid, my mom falls or her mom falls. She can pretty basically say, Alexa, call Erin Delano, or Alexa, call 911. They have the capability where they can actually tap in to the person's cell phone and grab all the contacts, phone numbers, and stuff like this, and they'll make that phone call.
Alexa,
on their behalf.
order me a pizza.
You can do that.
Yes.
You can do that.
Domino's,
Starbucks. Order ahead. Absolutely. Just go and pick it up. She has all kinds of capability.
Sold on it right now.
Yep.
Sold on it.
Here's the other thing. Here's the other nice thing. You could say, Alexa, play Spreaker, Common Sense New Hampshire podcast. Boom, right there. I'm listening to the podcast. Yep. I'm listening to the podcast with Alexa, right there. Love it.
I want one.
It's great.
Where do I go get one?
The devices are
Walmart,
actually cheap.
That's fine. Amazon, you can buy one on
Amazon.
Yeah, Phil's office.
Amazon.
Just unplug it.
So there's a little negative to a positive. When you have situations like this, I'll tell you. So for the people out there, if you're really concerned about your elderly parents and you want a device or a way to make sure that they're okay, you can buy Google Assistant. They have the Google devices that also do the same thing.
Yeah.
So which is nice. So there's my positive to the negative. We're actually into the positive to the negative segment. Mike, start with you.
I am looking forward to my brand new truck outside. I can't wait to drive it on Monday. I'm actually training somebody on Monday, so I don't think I'm going to get to drive it. Shit.
So reminder, after the Common Sense New Hampshire broadcast, we are going to be doing a Facebook Live to see Mikey's new girlfriend.
Here.
Do you have a name for your truck yet?
Not yet. Maybe we'll
Lola.
Yep, we're gonna do a Facebook Live here at PDS and check out Mike's brand spanking new truck.
How about Vlasic? Maybe you can call it Vlasic.
What?
Vlasic.
Vlasic pickle?
Vlasic. Phil got it.
Even Phil got it.
What the hell, man?
Thank you, Phil.
I hate you
I appreciate that.
I hate you all.
Sweet gherkin.
That is the name. Sweet.
Aaron
gherkin.
gets a high five on that one, ladies and
sweet
gentlemen.
gherkin.
I can see him ordering stencils right now.
Yeah.
That's sweet SWEET.
Yeah.
Phil, I'm going to pass you the mic. Any other new nicknames that you can think of for his truck?
We're gonna get him like the little stickers that say, that are a pickle and it says
Yeah.
pickle on it.
Absolutely.
Have you guys ever seen that Oscar Mayer truck that goes down the highway?
Oh, sure. The hot
Yeah.
dog. Yeah.
The wiener.
I think
the
we ought to get a
wienermobile?
pickle one.
Absolutely.
You can ride right in your pickle.
Yeah.
Just make him drive around. Oh, you don't have a delivery today. Just keep driving.
Yeah, you're just going to drive around.
Just keep your pickle warm.
It's the PDS pickle.
We're going to have to put a PA system in, so we can. We're going to have to put like some sort of outside PA system, so you'll have like a little jingle as you're, as
Like
you're
the ice
driving
cream
down.
truck.
Yeah.
Like an ice
Pickle
cream
trucks
truck.
in town. Run.
Craig, how about you? You're
What?
everywhere.
Me what?
What radio station aren't you on?
Well,
right
yeah,
now, technically,
well,
right now, he's on all of them.
Yeah, right. Today,
Same time?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, right now, I am on Frank 106.3, and no, I'm on 93.3 The Wolf, and I'm on 98.3 WLNH.
Wow.
And tomorrow, between the hours of noon and 2, only because those are the overlapping hours, I will be on 106.3, 93.3, and 98.3. All three of those stations I will be on at the same time between noon and 2. But the shifts are, I'll be on 106.3 noon to 6. I'll be on 98.3 noon to 6, and I'll be on 93.3 11 until 2.
You're
So
the
what
man.
You're gonna
are
have
you
to-
just running office to office? You just not really there?
No, the dirty little secret is that a lot of it's recorded. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say.
That's how I'm able to do the podcast from Hooksett and radio in Concord.
You're going to
you
have to
know?
preset my buttons on my brand new truck to get those stations.
If I can figure out how to. You know what I mean? I'll go scroll through the manual.
Aaron, negative to a positive.
I just want to say happy Easter to everybody. We are going, actually, we have decided as a family that we don't want to do Easter dinner at anyone's house because we're all tired of cleaning up and making
Cooking and all this good
cooking
stuff,
all-
and come over
so
here
we're
and
going
come
out
over
to
there.
Gauchos.
We're going to be going to Gauchos in Nashua.
Oh,
Actually,
this is my idea, wasn't it?
it was
It
your
was
idea.
my idea.
I just want the
Gauchos.
Just keep bringing the cow.
Love
It's
that place.
it's cool.
Gauchos in Nashua was going to open at 4.
Yeah.
But they called us and said we're going to be opening early for you guys.
Nice.
So we actually have a 2:00 reservation.
Nice
at
to know
Gauchos.
people, huh?
It's great. It's wonderful.
Nice.
And Gauchos, don't be surprised if we even do a little food review for you guys.
That almost sounds like a joke. You guys eat out so much they actually open the restaurant early.
That's
Sounds like a joke,
That's
but
because
it's
we
true.
don't have time to cook.
I feel you, girl.
You
I
got-
hear you.
you
Loud and
know,
clear. Yep.
When you've got you're coming home from the office at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock at night, and,
Right,
and you
you're
got to
beat.
be at McGarvey's at 8.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't making a meal
Chef
in
Mel,
between
Chef
that.
Mel's hooking you up. Is
Yeah.
how that's
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Basically. From a common sense standpoint, where the show is growing, as you guys know, from a podcast perspective, we're starting to turn into a media group as well. So we're actually coming up with our own press credentials. We're going to start doing movie reviews and news reviews and covering our own stories because we feel, the Union Leader and the National Telegraph and NH1 and MUR can only cover so much, and there's a lot of things that haven't been covered, and there's a lot of things that need to be talked about, just even from a plain old common sense perspective, and that's what we want to bring to you guys.
And there could also be more shows.
Absolutely, we're thinking of
Yes.
everybody's been asking how come it's only a weekly show. We're gonna see what the
We work.
availability
Because
is.
we're busy, goddamn.
We're busy, but we're gonna see what we can
We
do.
have lives. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
Yeah, well, the other thing is with all the reviews that we want to do and everything, we could probably do a secret shopper kind of thing, like Phantom Gourmet does. Go and visit,
Oh,
XYZ
I've
Noodle
got
House.
a list of
Would love
places.
that.
You know what I mean?
That'd
So-
be so fun.
Yeah, it'll be,
Can
it'll
we
be
stop
kinda cool.
talking about food? 'Cause I'm gonna
I
All
know,
right,
right?
I'm
Caesar
pretty
here.
goddamn hungry too.
So
So,
after
Mike's withering away over
right,
here.
yeah, exactly.
So after
I'm
the
gonna start
show,
eating Mike in a minute.
Mike, you got about 6 months before you wither away.
that was great. So don't forget,
don't get it.
after our live podcast, we're going to be going out and doing a Facebook Live. We're going to go get some dinner. We actually have a commercial to do for PDS as well, so we're going to be doing that later on today as well. More stuff coming up. And again, catch us every week. Common Sense New Hampshire every Sunday right on Spreaker. I want to say thank you very much for giving us our podcast platform. We love you. Skype, we want to thank you as well. Gentlemen, ladies, anything?
Want to thank Mr. Philip Palker.
Philip,
thank you, Phil.
Our brand new sponsor,
Thank you very
PDS,
much.
Precision
Clap, clap,
Delivery.
clap.
Yes.
There we go.
We love you.
Yeah, we definitely love you.
Can we have the check now?